As you look at the all-new interior, the first thing you'll notice is the seamless horizontality. We really wanted to push the boundaries of the interior space and create something that was wide, opening, inviting to the customers. Either from a driver's or from a passenger's perspective, when you get in the interior, the first thing you'll notice is the accented mid-bolster that moves all the way across the instrument panel. It is supported by metal accent underneath that wraps up around the edges and comes through the HVAC controls on the left and right side of the instrument panel. All of this is done to create width and spaciousness in the interior, and it really accentuates the use of technology and the combination of that with all of the great materials that we put in there. Looking at the interior from different perspectives, you'll see that the console is also very different. We've raised it to add the functionality of it, bring much more storage and usability to our customers, and to really improve the experience overall. Three of the main points that we wanted to touch on in this new interior was the precision craftsmanship, the functionality and comfort, and the premium technology. As we move through all of those elements, we didn't forget about the little things. All of the exquisite details that we put into the interior really make it come through and make it feel more luxurious. All of the details have a repeating motif that repeats throughout the interior and creates a subconscious cohesiveness for the customer. As you sit in the space, you can enjoy all of the little details, the fluting around the starter button, for example, the detailing on the edge of the vents. All of these little details go into creating what we feel is a masterpiece. The mid-bolster is beautifully stitched and is framed by a metal accent that runs the full width of the instrument panel. The switches underneath have been modernized and add functionality right at the touch of a button. As we harmonize the interior throughout, there's a repeating motif of fluting, almost like a striped pattern that is in the vents. It's on the upper part of the instrument panel, and it's on the knobs. So all of the touch points have a similar feel, and the grip makes it easier for customers to use. We tailored the interior to feel more comfortable, but also more functional. And there's a lot that goes into that. For example, the integrated premium console really brings a whole new level of functionality. We more than doubled the storage in the center console by lifting it and creating a more premium experience. The expanded front cubby space has enough room for expanded storage and a wireless charger for your phone. The updated select terrain is done in a more digital way with a toggle, which has a more modern feel and is just below the electric park brake. One of the great additions to the interior is the all-new 10.25 digital cluster. We've got over 24 content screens in there, which Vince will take you through in more detail. And we also added a 10.1-inch high-definition display that's powerful, easy to use, and personalized with Uconnect 5. The way the screen floats above the mid-bolster really adds an openness and airiness to the interior. The controls are right at your fingertips, and the mid-bolster slices through and creates a feeling of warmth and width to the interior. To accentuate all of the other modern touches, we've also redesigned the steering wheel to give a more modern appeal. The Jeep badge now sits in a beautifully horizontal field that's surrounded by chrome. The switches are updated and have a more modern. The technology is seamlessly integrated. It isn't just tacked on, but it's beautifully integrated into the interior. The center display waterfalls down into a bank of switches, easy for customer use and reachability, and that sits right inside the center of the mid-bolster that stretches across the instrument panel. We've also cleverly used modularity to create personality with the interior. The way the instrument panel is broken up allows us to accent the mid-bolster with different colors, giving new personality to each price class. All of the elements in the interior come together beautifully. The mid-bolster is really the star of the show, which stretches the full length of the instrument panel, and that sits proud of the slim vents that are sort of tucked away under the shadow of the brow. All of that moving behind the center display and then rolling into the 10.25 full digital cluster. All of this is beautifully designed and organized in a way that will enhance the customer experience, bring a touch of class and luxury to the segment, and create something totally new for the 2021 Jeep Compass.
Hello, and a warm welcome to everyone. Few years would have been as challenging as 2020, and few teams would have done as well under pressure. Not only has FCA's Team India and our business partners held together operations under trying circumstances, we've managed to push sales back to pre-COVID levels and are improving our share. Because of this incredible effort by the team, I come to my first press conference as MD of FCA India with a sense of pride, confident about the future. Even under trying circumstances, 2020 has had a silver lining for us. The Jeep Compass crossed 50,000 units sold. The icing on the cake was us exporting 10,000 units of the Jeep Compass to international right-hand drive markets, taking the total to 20,000 units since October 2017. We doubled our export volumes in a single year. While this was satisfying, it did not surprise us. After all, the Compass has been tagged India's most awarded SUV. Jeep was awarded the most trusted automotive brand label, and Jeep has now also been blessed with the most trusted SUV manufacturer title. We have no intention of letting this momentum flag. So the new Jeep Compass is only the first of many new products we plan to launch in India. India is the second market in the world where the new Compass is being revealed globally. It is a considerable leap forward. We've used all the lessons learned from our journey so far to make this avatar a class apart. It is a quantum leap forward in customer experience for a car that owners love with a passion already. We set out to make the Compass more modern, sophisticated, grander, and more connected. While delivering this more refined overall package, we also took great care to retain the Jeep DNA. This is an SUV that's more sophisticated and more connected. You will see it in the quality of materials chosen, in the standard of assembly and engineering. You will see it in the safety features and performance. You will see it in the all-new interior, which will be unveiled in a few minutes. And you will see it in the many exterior changes. All of this has been done while retaining its unmistakable personality and pedigree. With the new Compass, we focused even more sharply on the ownership experience, improving comfort, utility, user experience, and retaining its benchmark safety standards. This is why it had to have an all-new interior, one that can set an example for any premium SUV in any global portfolio with its purposeful, elegant design. It's a significant step forward that doesn't sever ties to the past. Every new Jeep branded vehicle resembles the older one in many ways. Whether it is the 7-slot grille, trapezoidal wheel arches, the typical Jeep silhouette, and exterior styling aspects, these are all signature elements we've retained. Speaking of the past, you may recall that the Jeep was purpose-built in the 1940s to help Allied forces ride over treacherous terrain quickly without breaking down during World War II. General George C. Marshall, U.S. Army Chief of Staff then and later the U.S. Secretary of State, described the Jeep as America's greatest contribution to modern warfare. Scripps Howard war reporter Ernie Pyle once said, "It did everything, it went everywhere." Since then, the aspiration to own a Jeep branded SUV has only grown stronger and is still growing. The Jeep brand legend spread far and wide, and everybody wanted one. The MA was replaced by the MB, and then came the CJ in 1945, famous as the all-around workhorse. It could do the work of 2 draft horses, operate at a speed of 4 miles per hour, and could run 10 hours a day without the engines overheating. Then came the CJ2A, also known as the powerhouse on wheels. I'm walking you through history because it is so closely linked to our present and to our future. The tough Jeep chassis was used for many purposes. It was robust, superbly engineered, and this standard of engineering is maintained in modern Jeep vehicles, including the Compass. We take great pride in our engineering. The Compass is engineered to be strong, dependable, durable, and reliable. While the design of Jeep branded vehicles has evolved over the decades, it has maintained its core design language. The design is inspirational. Every SUV out there wants to sport a Jeep badge. It is a manifestation of the sheer legacy of the brand that leads to this irresistible aspiration. Jeep has aspirations too, and so the past 3 years have been a time of great learning, and listening to our customers in India. Even with a successful product like Compass, we knew we had to learn and improve. The new Compass had to improve. We had the unwavering support of our dealer partners, banking partners, and suppliers, something I'm proud to acknowledge. In fact, I can't wait to hear about the many ways in which we're going to delight our customers with the new Compass. When the Jeep Compass was first introduced in 2017, it was offered with a ton of features. Compass created a benchmark in design and convenience, safety and security, with over 50 active and passive features, which made it a hit with our customers. The Jeep Compass 2021 retains the automatic headlamps, electronic park brake. It is now available with new LED reflector and projector headlamps, with distinctive DRLs and new LED tail lamps. As I mentioned before, safety and security are of prime importance to us, and the Jeep Compass 2021 comes with over 50 safety and security features. It is equipped with 6 airbags, electronic stability control, panic brake assist, brake lock differential, ready alert braking, rainy brake support, electronic roll mitigation, hill hold, hill descent control, select terrain 4x4 capability, and the list goes on. Just so you can go anywhere, anytime. As has been the hallmark of the Compass, it has been engineered to endure the harshest conditions. The body is made up of high tensile strength and trip steels for increased body strength and rigidity. It is assembled using laser welding technology, which ensures more precise and stronger welds than conventional welding methods for a better finish. The Jeep Compass's inline diagnostic rig employs precision cameras to monitor every gap and flushness spec in the assembly process. The Compass is equipped with frequency-sensitive damping shocks, a feature most commonly found only in high-performance race cars. It is a critical component for varying damping rates within the suspension to ensure that the vehicle is able to ride well in all kinds of terrain. So, we've continued Compass's purpose-built legacy with added features, creature comforts, refinement. The exterior of the new Compass exudes refinement, grace, and strength. The changes in the exterior styling are subtle and elegant. The Compass has always had a great road presence, and now it is more modern, sharper looking, that leaves an indelible impression. There are numerous other features like the 360-degree camera system that gives you an all-around view and eliminates all blind spots, the cruise control and the auto hold feature to reduce foot fatigue at signals and in heavy traffic. What has changed significantly in the new Jeep Compass is its interior. It's an all-new interior. 2 subject matter experts from the US are here with us today. Chris Benjamin, FCA's Head of Interior Design, and Vince Galante, who has worked extensively on FCA's next generation Uconnect system to give our customers an incredible user experience.
As Partha mentioned a few moments ago, we've taken the customer experience of the 2021 Jeep Compass to a whole new level, which features a new interior. In this new interior, we wanted to create a feeling of spaciousness, openness, and really up the quality, the illusion of grandeur, and the space in general. But we didn't only appeal to the aesthetic sense of the interior, we also added great functionality and things that would allow the users to navigate the interior in a smoother fashion and have better features at their fingertips and make it easier to use. As we move through the interior, we created functional goodness that's really there for every single user. It's open, it's light, it's wide, and it creates a space that is comfortable and inviting for each and every passenger. The new user experience in there is defined by the Uconnect system. The screen enhances that with a full 10.1-inch display, bright, crisp color, and the new cluster as well. All of that combines into a space that really cradles the driver and the passenger in luxury and in comfort. Every Jeep since the 1940s was well known for its tough ruggedness, its go anywhere, do anything ability. And although that has stayed in all of our Jeeps over time, customers have changed, times have changed, and technology has changed. So as we've gone through the ages, we've added new technology to the vehicles, creature comforts, new technologies that would enhance and delight the customers in new and different ways. So not only are we still delivering on the toughness, the ruggedness at Jeep, but we're also taking it to a whole new level for our customers and really delivering on the customer experience, the usability, the functionality, and the sheer joy and luxury that we're bringing to our new interiors. But first, I'll take you through our approach on the interior side and what we were thinking as we started designing it and the things we wanted to put in there for the customers. Vince will take you through all of the functionality and great intuitiveness that we put into the Uconnect 5 and the 2021 Jeep Compass.
The 2021 Jeep Compass is even more customer-centric with a great sense of purpose. We can't talk about customer-centric without talking about in-vehicle technology and the growing importance of it in the automotive industry. In fact, it's become so important it's actually changing the way that we think about and we design our vehicles, from the types of people that we hire to the processes that we use to find out what customers like, to the way that we develop and deploy those features on our vehicles. The experience and the connectivity that customers expect to really connect to their digital world no longer it resides just in the vehicle, it actually extends out into their full digital life, into mobile applications, into the web. With the 2021 Compass, we've brought a whole host of new in-vehicle technologies, starting with Uconnect 5, with two 10-inch screens presented to the customer. The first 10-inch screen is a 10.1-inch screen that is powered by our all-new Uconnect 5 system, which is a powerful foundation that we've built for future growth, starting with the hardware. The hardware is now 5 times faster, which you'll see and feel every time you use the system, and it actually offers over-the-air updates, which means no longer do you have to wait for our all-new model to get new features and updates, but it will be a continuous flow of improvements throughout the life cycle of the vehicle. Uconnect 5 also runs on an Android operating system, which opens us up to a whole world of possibilities and future applications and services that we can now easily and quickly bring into the vehicle. With the more powerful hardware comes larger, higher resolution screens, and you'll see that in a 10.2-inch digital cluster and a 10.1-inch radio. Also in Uconnect 5, you also see enhanced personalization, starting with the user profile, which will allow you to save all of your settings for the radio, for the cluster, for any of the customization that you've done in the car, as well as my favorite feature, our new home screen, which allows you to build a custom interface with all the features and functions that you use the most, all at one touch. With all this extra power, it will allow you to have larger, higher definition displays, as well as power multiple displays with the information that you use the most. In addition to this powerful platform that we've built with Uconnect 5, we also offer all kinds of new features and services with the vehicle. One of my favorites, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can now use all of the apps that you're used to, that you have saved on your smartphone, without ever having to take it out of your pocket. The 21 Jeep Compass also features a fully digital, real-time rendered 3-dimensional instrument cluster that allows you to choose between analog instrumentation and digital instrumentation. In addition, we talked about personalization in the radio. We've also given personalization in the cluster. With one touch on the steering wheel, it will pull up 5 menu tiles. You can customize each one of them to the information that you like most. You can drive on that screen and have all of that information at a glance, or you can use it to navigate from section to section to get to the information that you use most frequently quicker. So we talk about the experience extending outside of the vehicle. The main channel for the customer to interact with that is the mobile app. And the mobile app offers remote services like unlocking your doors. The mobile app also offers vehicle health report, which will help you understand exactly how your vehicle is doing and help you plan ahead for your trip. And it also offers location services so that you always know where your vehicle is, whether you're driving it or not. So what we strive to create is the most captivating experience. Connectivity is a powerful tool for us to build a relationship with our customers 24/7. You'll see in the 2021 Jeep Compass that we've now bridged that gap into their digital world and give them the features and the experiences they expect in their vehicle and every other piece of their digital lives. With voice control functionality, you never have to take your eyes off the road. You can simply speak the command and the vehicle will answer. With Stolen Vehicle Assist, if unfortunately a vehicle is ever stolen, one call to our center and the vehicle will be disabled at its next stop. So with the 2021 Compass, we've given you a super intuitive, easy to use user experience. We're doing things on the screen that's similar to your tablet or your smartphone, like gestures like swiping, pinch and zoom, drag and drop. When you want to use your features and your functions, we're getting you there in 2 steps or less, and in most cases 1 step. And when it comes to advanced safety features like a 360 camera, the way that we're presenting that information to you is simple and easy to understand just at a glance, so that you can keep your eyes on the road and you can feel safe while you're driving your vehicle. So the new Compass is more user-friendly, more engaging, and more intuitive, and you'll see that from the moment that you step inside the cockpit.
By now, you would have gotten an idea of the incredible interior and user experience of the Compass. In fact, all the features on the new Jeep Compass have been designed specifically with a customer-centric mindset. Whether it is the 8-way power adjustable ventilated seats with memory function for driver and front passenger, and of course, we thought of wireless mobile phone charging. So there's a section that's been built into the center console for your phones to make sure you never run out of battery. There's also the one-touch button operated electronic power liftgate. All these features have been built to give our customers a superlative user experience. But our commitment to Jeep owners doesn't end there. Our customer base in India has expanded considerably, as has our engagement with them. For that, I'm delighted to announce that we have amplified our Jeep Life program. Jeep Life is an umbrella program that delivers a best-in-class brand ownership experience to Jeep customers. It is a series of curated lifestyle experiences that make it a one-stop shop Jeep adventure destination. Now, we're expanding the program to strengthen the community, reward loyalty, and enrich the brand experience so that our customers can live the Jeep life to its legendary best. More than 8,000 customers have already registered for the Jeep Life program. With our dealer partners, we are enhancing the interaction with our customers through the many Jeep clubs across India. The Jeep brand has remained true to its origins, continuing to inspire many along the way. It has evolved with changing consumer lifestyles and aspirations. Jeep is an aspirational, humble, confident, authentic brand that has stayed true to its core values and pedigree. Jeep has always been a social brand. It has brought people together long before there was social media. It embodies a spirit that has endured and transcended global changes for more than 8 decades. So when customers buy a Jeep, it is a worldwide community and a legendary brand that they're becoming a part of. Our marketing campaign for the new Compass embodies the greatness of the Jeep brand, and we want customers to never merely settle for ordinary. Instead, we ask that they strive to live legendary. Now I'd like to introduce you to Billy Hayes, the Vice President of Sales and Marketing in Asia Pacific. Billy's going to be talking to you for the first time since joining FCA. Now let's hear what he has to say.
Hello, India. I hope you've enjoyed all of today's presentations as much as I have. It's been incredible to see the evolution of the new Compass from a design, user experience, and technology perspective. Which brings me to one of the reasons I'm so proud to work for Jeep, a brand with values that we have treasured throughout a history of product innovation, which created or redefined entire segments of the industry. But we always have to keep in mind that while most automotive brands are now producing SUVs, none of them will ever produce a Jeep. Unlike those brands, we never let the segment define who we are. We created this segment, we made it our own, and we continue to lead it. As you know, this is all we do. We produce the most capable sport utility vehicles in the world, and for 3 years now, we have been producing them in India. 50,000 of them sold in India and being joined by Indian customers every day. And over 20,000 more made in India and exported to international markets. It has been our expansion into the world's largest markets such as India that continues to fuel our growth and accelerate our expansion. While in 2020 has certainly seen its challenges and seen India hit terribly hard by the pandemic, our appetite to further invest, expand, and grow in India has never been stronger. We've also been proud to watch all of our teams in India commit themselves to helping the fight against COVID-19, from financial aid to supplying hospitals with medical equipment and distributing food and healthcare essentials to families in need. We are firmly committed to helping as much as we can through this emergency. India is an incredibly important market to FCA globally, and within the Asia-Pacific region is the market we're the most invested in. The Compass you have seen today is going to spearhead an impressive lineup of more new model launches in the very near future for India. For over 80 years, Jeep has helped drivers push physical and psychological barriers, delivering the capability and confidence to redefine what's possible. We've seen the fantastic reaction that Compass has had in the market, including over 40 prestigious industry and market awards in recent years, including SUV of the Year, Car of the Year, Premium SUV of the Year, and last year, Jeep was recognized as India's most trusted brand, accolades we are certainly very proud of. The Made in India Compass also achieved a 5-star crash safety rating from the Australasian New Car Assessment Program, one of the toughest safety programs in the world. This reaction to Compass is why our local future strategy is defined as Made in India, for India. It is our intention to introduce a completely localized Jeep lineup to our Indian customers, while at the same time supporting local industry and suppliers. India will also continue to be the manufacturing hub for right-hand drive export markets, both within our Asia-Pacific region and globally. And the new Made in India Compass will launch shortly in Japan, Australia, and New Zealand within the region. Finally, we've recently announced our investment in FCA ICT India and Hyderabad. FCA has committed $150 million to set up and growth of this new global digital hub, creating 1,000 new jobs by the end of 2021, while at the same time setting up world-class infrastructure for the future of mobility. So to summarize, more new product, increased localization, right-hand drive manufacturing hub, and $150 million investment in new digital infrastructure with 1,000 new jobs next year. FCA will be stronger than ever before in India, and we're here to stay. Today, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you to the team at FCA India, our manufacturing JV partner, FIAPL, and our suppliers for delivering Made in India Jeep and continuing to make it a success. And as I said, there will be more new models coming to India to be made in India. Thank you to our dealer partners for investing in the future of our brand in India. Thank you to the thousands of Indian customers who are proud to have a Jeep in their family. Thank you to all of you for your ongoing passion for Jeep and for joining us as we turn the next page in this story of an iconic American brand. And with that, I would like to invite everyone to test drive the new Compass in India in the last week of January, when bookings will also be open. Please make sure you're following Jeep India on social media channels to stay up to date with important information on this launch. It's a dawn of a new era for Jeep in India, and we're just getting started. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy. And indeed, this is the dawn of a new era for Jeep in India. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today for the India premiere of the 2021 Jeep Compass. Hope you will enjoy driving the vehicle as much as I enjoyed talking you through it. Until we meet next, stay safe and take care.